Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the Branchdale Ladies Booster Club, I would like to invite all of you. All I can say is I'm so happy that everyone is here today. Thank you. A few, 3-4 short weeks ago, on May 2nd, when the gazebo arrived, I would have never thought in my wildest dreams that it would look like this today, and that this honor roll would look so beautiful. We also have a dedication stone, as Mark said, that we placed on the honor roll in memory of Tish and Streak McGann. Tish and Streak were influential in our parade and the ceremonies and everything here that got started for Branchdale. And they worked hard at it all their years. Streak was here for 40 plus years until his passing. And then Amy took his place. And Amy was here for 12 years. And now I want to thank her brother Mark for stepping up to the plate and for coming along and bringing the family tradition to Branchdale to continue our honor roll and all our services and everything that he did today. I think he did a wonderful job and deserves a round of applause. We have a special guest speaker that I would like to welcome at this time. Deb is currently running for Schuylkill County Coroner. And she was very helpful, her and Joe Pothering were very helpful with Barb and Rick and the family and, just the support on Amy's passing. And I'd like you to welcome Deb, please.
Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, as you just heard, my name is Deb Detweiler. And I'm a coroner with the Schuylkill County Coroner's Office. Unlike most of you today, I did not have the honor of knowing Amy while she was alive. Rather, I came to know Amy through her family after her passing. If there's one thing I can say with 100% certainty, is that Amy was loved by all of you, her family, and her friends. I've learned over time that grief is just another name for love. We grieve because we've had the opportunity of connecting deeply with another person. This is essentially the most bittersweet of experiences that we can have. Today we are here to honor Amy, who left us all very suddenly. Amy was a loving, caring, compassionate, funny, and carefree at times person. Someone who had a big heart and was very involved with her community. She gave willingly and freely of her time to help others. Every year for the past 12 years, Amy would take care of the Veterans Memorial. And no day seems more appropriate to dedicate this gazebo in her honor than today. I believe that if Amy was standing here today, her warm smile would be evident, and she would want to reassure all of you that she is beyond honored to have this gazebo named after her. To know Amy is to love her. So I took the time to get to know Amy a little through her Facebook page, and I thought I would share some of those same things that she has shared with others. Someday, everything will make perfect sense. So for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason. Happiness isn't about getting what you want all the time. It's about loving what you have and being grateful for it. Getting knocked down in life is a given, but getting up and moving forward is a choice. Dear God, I've been very good today. No grumpy thoughts, no swearing, no smacking people in the head, no whining at all. But I'm about to get out of bed now, so I need a little more help with that for the rest of the day. Does anyone know why Minersville whistles keep going off? Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you will look back and realize they were the big things. I tried to be normal once, worst 2 minutes of my life. Sometimes I forget to thank the people who make my life so happy in so many ways. Sometimes I forget to tell them how much I really do appreciate them for being an important part of my life. So thank you, all of you, just for being here for me. It's okay to kick people's bar stools out from underneath them, as long as you yell Jenga before they hit the floor. Many we love passed away too soon, without reason. We remember them often in 1,000 different ways. In the morning, in the night, when we look at the stars, a date, a song, a place, and sometimes even a smell of the memories of those who left us too soon. Family. We may not have it all, but together we have it all. And then there was the post that I was in the back of the police car, using only 4 words. You turn and say, "What to me?" I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna share that with you. There are moments in life when you wish you could bring someone down from heaven. Spend the day with them just one more time. Give them one more hug, kiss them goodbye, or hear their voice again. One more chance to say, "I love you." The most wonderful place to be in this world is in someone's thoughts, someone's prayers, and in someone's heart. Today, Amy is in our thoughts, and she is also in our hearts. And it is our chance to say thank you for the way Amy brightened our lives. Even though God granted her half a life, and you may feel cheated some days, we must learn to be grateful that she came along at all. The strength of the messages she gave you all through the years of giving has afforded you all the strength to move forward. To the world, Amy was just one person, but to her family, she was the world. Her beautiful spirit will live on through all of you. Fill not your hearts with pain and sorrow, but remember her in every tomorrow. Remember the joy, the laughter, the smiles, and in your heart, she will always remain. In closing, I will end this with a poem that I also got from her page. It's entitled "Pennies from Heaven." I found a penny today, just laying on the ground. But it's not just a penny, this little coin I found. Found pennies come from heaven, that's what my grandpa told me. He said angels toss them down. How I love that story. He said when an angel misses you, they toss a penny down. Sometimes just to cheer you up, make a smile out of your frown. So don't pass by that penny when you're feeling blue. It may be a penny from heaven that an angel such as Amy tossed to you. Thank you, guys.
Amy was a very intricate part of our booster club, and the greatest thing I can say about Amy was her love of children. Amy loved children. She loved everything we did for the children, and that's what it was about. Amy loved her family. She loved her extended families. Amy was a great person. You know, there's just no words that I can even imagine or say that would describe the kind of person she was. I sat on my back porch last night trying to figure out how I was going to get through this today. And the only thing that came to me was winner, winner, chicken dinner. And, you know, Amy did so much for the fire company here in Branchdale. She did so much for other fire companies, our fire company in Newtown. And going to an event with her was like awesome. I mean, we just laughed. We laughed and laughed the whole way through. You know, she just made everybody smile. And she just worked so hard for all the organizations in town to make them be as good as they could be. I can get through this today because Amy wrote her own book. In the short, life that she had. She wrote her own book, and it's the easiest book to read because Amy loved nothing but the simple things in life. She loved this town. She loved everything about it. She loved the honor roll. She loved being here and doing everything she did. And there's no greater person that I can think of on this earth that I would rather memorialize today than Amy Pielacha Craig. The honor roll itself and the gazebo that's there is here today because of everything you people all did. All the donations that came in to the Branchdale Ladies Booster Club and the help of her parents, Barb and Rick Pielacha, and my husband and I made it possible with the donations and the money to make the honor roll look as beautiful as it does today. We had a lot of help to try and get it to look this way in a little under 3 weeks' time with all the weather. We had Mike Mascunas, Vic Novak, Amy's father, my husband, and I can't cut short my husband, he laid a lot of brick and they pounded a lot of work in here and a lot of digging. But it was everybody's effort together that brought this community together and made what we have today. And in ending this dedication, I can only think of one thing. There's a blue ribbon with gold stars closing the front of the gazebo right now. And I want everybody to remember that Amy was our shining star and always will be. And I would ask now that Amy's family would please cut the ribbon for the gazebo. And I give the town and everybody in it and everybody passing the Amy Pielacha Craig Memorial Gazebo. Thank you. I hope that everybody goes home and has a wonderful day with their families, and please be safe and see you all next year.